There's something about Riviera Country Club that doesn't just test talent, it tests patience, discipline, and the ability to think 2 shots ahead. And every year the Genesis Invitational returns, the same type of player tends to rise to the surface. Not always the flashiest, not always the longest, but the ones who understand the rhythm of the golf course. This time, one name sits right in the middle of that conversation, Patrick Cantlay. But before we continue, if you enjoy golf analysis that goes beyond the headlines, make sure to subscribe to Daily Golf News so you don't miss the next breakdown. And don't forget to like the video, it really helps the channel reach more golf fans. Because when you look at the early outlook for this year's Genesis Invitational, Cantlay isn't just another contender in a stacked field, he's one of the players whose game profile fits Riviera almost perfectly. His recent form quietly supports that idea. A solid start to the season, steady finishes, and that familiar sense that his game doesn't rely on streaks, it relies on control. And that matters at a place like Riviera, where decision-making often separates contenders from the rest of the field. What makes Cantlay particularly interesting this week isn't just how he's playing, it's how he's played here before. Riviera has rewarded his consistency time and time again, with multiple top finishes that show he understands where to attack and where to stay patient. It's a course that doesn't demand perfection. It demands clarity. And Cantlay's style, methodical, composed, and strategically aggressive when needed, tends to thrive in environments like that. While some players rely on explosive scoring runs, Cantlay often builds his rounds in layers, minimizing mistakes and letting the leaderboard come back to him. In a field packed with elite names, that approach might not always generate headlines early in the week. But by Sunday, it often places him exactly where he needs to be, within reach. And if you're enjoying the breakdown so far, consider subscribing, it helps a lot. Another layer to this story is the timing. Riviera's centennial celebration adds an extra spotlight to the event, but the competitive landscape remains as demanding as ever. Every shot matters a little more, every missed opportunity feels amplified, and the margin between contending and chasing can be razor thin. For Cantlay, this week represents more than just another start. It's a chance to convert consistency into a defining moment, the kind of win that reinforces his reputation as one of the most reliable performers in elite fields. Because that's the thing about Riviera, it doesn't just reward great shots, it rewards great decisions. And that's why Cantlay feels like such a natural fit for the storyline heading into this tournament. Not because he's guaranteed to win, golf rarely offers that kind of certainty, but because the ingredients are all there for him to be part of the conversation deep into the weekend. So as the Genesis Invitational unfolds, the real question isn't whether Patrick Cantlay can compete. It's whether this might finally be the week where his consistency at Riviera turns into a victory. Do you see Cantlay as one of the strongest contenders this week, or do you think someone else in the field has a better chance to take control of the tournament? And if you're a true golf fan who loves understanding the stories behind the leaderboard, this channel is for you. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single update. See you in the next update.